I got out of whose cage now? You should listen to yourself more. No, I should listen to myself less. So, last time I was playing this game, I was trying to get this card to work. It's so awful. I can't believe how awful this card is simply because it has a level 8 star. And its effects are not worth the amount of effort required to bring it out. If these effects were just given to a monster who's level 4, it wouldn't be so awful. But since it's level 8, you have to spend so many resources just getting this thing on the goddamn field. And then you have to equip it with a whole bunch of equip cards for it to do anything. And the effects are just not good enough. You need at least 3 cards for it to gain protection, and it's not even good protection. It's targeted negates that require you to spend a resource to stop it. It's basically a glorified beat stick. So let's see if I can win anything. If it was level 4, its stats would be slashed in half. At least make it like level 6. Why is it level 8? That's so annoying. It's so bad. It's not good enough to be level 8. This should not be a modern card. Ads are playing, but you can still hear the logs? That's crazy. You sound better than last time? Guys, I finally figured out what was wrong. Wait, did they normal summon Nurse Dragon Maid? To go into Guardrak and Pitsy. What are they doing now? What? I mean, that's certainly a combo channel, right? I just wasn't expecting that. Let me guess, you were overstressed? Nope. What baloney is it? Let me explain to you guys what happened. So, I went to the hospital like last week, or on the 10th, maybe it was like almost 10 days ago. Because I had a wound that was opened and wouldn't stop, wouldn't close. Ooh, can I blow up that back row? But I had cleaned it well, so it wasn't infected. So they gave me some antibiotics for it, and they're like, okay, this should help it. And I was like, okay. So I got the antibiotics, I was taking them, and everything was good to go. But then it wasn't. Because then a few days afterwards, I got really sick. I had fevers, I had chills, my ears started hurting. And so I went back to the hospital because in their discharge notes it said, if you get these specific symptoms, come back to the hospital. So I did. I went back to the emergency room. Another expensive trip to the emergency room, I might add. And they looked at the wound because they thought it might be infected, and it wasn't. It was healing. But then they decided, like, well, you know, it's still bleeding a little bit. Here, we'll apply like a wound closure to it so it, like, you know, closes for real this time, but it's not infected. And I was like, okay, great. So I was like, so why am I sick? And they're like, oh, we don't know. You're probably like sick with something else, maybe like a flu. You know, there's a flu going around. I'm like, so I'm fine? They're like, yeah, you're fine. Do you have good insurance? It's like silver tier. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's silver tier insurance. So like they checked the wound because they thought it might be that, and it wasn't. It was healing fine, and you know, they finally got it to stop bleeding for real this time instead of for fakesies. And then that was that. They sent me back home, and I went back home. And then it got worse. Like, my ears started hurting even more. My jaw started hurting. I was getting, like, you know, chills all the time. I was constantly cold, but if I tried to warm up, then my headache would get worse because I had, like, a really bad fever, too. And I started asking, like, other people. I was like, hey, do you know what this is? And they're like, no, it sounds like this. You know, it's probably this. And I was just like, I don't think it is these things, because, like, one of the common flu symptoms is, like, you have a sore throat, or, like, you're coughing, or you have, you know, sinus stuff. But I had none of that. My lungs were fine. My throat was fine. My nose was fine. I just had, like, headaches and a fever and chills, and my ears were hurting, and my jaw was hurting, and, like, my whole body was really weak. And I was like, I think it's just these antibiotics. Like, I'm pretty sure it's antibiotics. Like, when I first went in, I was like, I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the antibiotics. And they're like, no, that can't be it. Because, like, you know, like, if you had an allergic reaction to the antibiotics, then it would have happened, like, immediately and not, like, a few days after. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, you're probably just sick with something else. You'll be fine. I was like, okay. But I just kept getting worse. And then eventually I just went to, like, an urgent care, because they, like, specialize in, like, if you have, like, a flu or something. So I went to an urgent care, and they finally saw me, and they're like, whoa, you look really bad. And I was like, oh, right, because I also developed hives by that point. I had hives, and I took Benadryl for it, and they didn't go away, but they stopped itching, which was a weird thing. So, like, my whole body was red too. And so the doctor looked at me, and he's like, you need to go to the emergency room. What are you doing here? And I was like, I did go. They said I was fine. He's like, no, you have a fever of 103. You need to go. I was like, oh, okay. It was only 99 when I went to the emergency room last time. Yeah, so I went back to the emergency room, and they're like, holy shit, you have a really high fever. Yeah, let's get you into a room, like, ASAP. How were you mobile? Well, I didn't feel very good. And also my whole body was just, like, you know, red because I was covered in hives. And my doctor saw me, he was like, holy shit. They're like, did the wound get infected? And I was like, nope. And they checked it out, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's fine. So, like, they did a whole bunch of tests on me. I basically spent, like, half the day in the hospital. And, damn it, did they just stop there? And after all the tests were done, they said, well, based on all of your tests, we've come to the conclusion that you're kind of low on sodium. Which means there was nothing wrong with you. They all came back negative. It was like, wow, that's crazy. It was like, can I stop taking my antibiotics now? And they're like, yeah, you can stop taking them early. You only have 2 days left on them, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, I mean, you can try that if you want. Like, you're fine to do it. I'm like, thank you. So I stopped taking my antibiotics, and I feel wonderful. Like, everything just going away. Like, I'm not 100% better, but I'm like 95% better. Oh, and they also gave me an IV, and all my food tastes like salt for the rest of the day. That was unfortunate. How do you have low sodium? Well, because I wasn't eating, because I couldn't eat. I was probably just had low sodium because I just, you know, wasn't eating any food because I couldn't keep anything down. You know, because I had like a dangerously high fever. How about the throat? My throat's... Oh, I have like different throat issues. That's like a physical issue, not like a, you know, virus or anything. Why don't you need anything? Fastest hydration to your body? Yeah, no, the thing is, like, I was constantly chugging water. I was drinking so much water, I was like, it was like no one's been, I was like bringing a water bottle with me everywhere. Like, even when I was in the waiting room of the hospital in the urgent care, I was chugging a water bottle because I just was so thirsty all the time. You know, because I had a really high fever. Actually, I think it was like 103.6 or something. Will you get surgery for your throat? No, I think I have an appointment with that some other day. Actually, I forget when my throat appointment is. I kind of ignore a lot of my messages. How'd you get in the first place? For my subathons. Should have put salt in your water. Normally, I would not be low on sodium. It's just because I wasn't eating food. Then I was probably low on sodium. You know? Oh, I finally have a monster on board. Yay. Evening, Mr. Logs. Hello there, Nair. Why weren't you eating? Because I couldn't. I really wanted to. Okay. Now if I do that, that's not gonna do anything. I need to enter the battle phase. And crash into one of these... this one. And then activate Magician's Circle in order to summon... They're gonna let it happen. The big dude... Wait, actually, if I go into this one, I could also pop a card. Because I already have it in my hand. Activate the effect. In order to add the card from my deck to my hand. And then we can activate the effect of this card in order to tribute this one. Summon out this one. And destroy a card. Yeah. And then draw 2 and return 2 cards from my deck to my hand. Ooh. I think Maxi's probably better to keep. Replay? No. Are you freaking kidding me? Right, meow? Can we get the rat song? No. Am I running Jiaojin? Because it's another really good card to equip cards to. Just in case I don't get off the combo, which happens very often. And then if I do this, that won't do anything. Look, 3,500 attack. Yeah, 95% better. Oh my god. I slept all night for the first time ever last night. Well, in like a week anyway. Can you believe it? They kept telling me it wasn't the antibiotics. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the antibiotics that are doing this to me. And they're like, no, it's not. It has to be something else. And it wasn't. I was right. Lunalite fusion. Hi, hello. You would have died despite them. After they did all the tests, they're like, okay, you can stop taking them early. And I was like, thank God. So basically, if I'd never gone to the emergency room in the first place and just left my wound to fester, I would have been fine. It probably would have eventually stopped bleeding. You know? Ooh, I drew Dejangin anyway. No, it's not. But then I wouldn't have had to have suffered for a week due to the side effects of the antibiotics. That healthcare you went to was the debuff. I've been to them a lot before, and they've always done a good job in the past. Holding up a sign saying, fix this. That's America for you. I mean, I have money, though. Usually these kinds of problems affect people who don't have money, you know? Oh, shit. They trying to take your money? They sure do. Man, imagine getting sick if you don't have money. That's so expensive. Holy shit. Because even for me, I'm like, oof, I don't want to look at how much my hospital bill is this time, you know? You see that he did ambulance? Yeah, I wouldn't call it ambulance unless I really needed to. I drove myself to the hospital. Even though I was making slightly wide turns and I wasn't really sure why. I was like, oof, I need to drive a little bit slower. I keep swerving a little bit. You drove and didn't have a panic attack? No, I only have panic attacks on long drives. Oh, and my like emergency room was like really close to my house. Thankfully. Like if it wasn't super close to the house, then that would probably suck, you know? Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Okay. I wonder if driving on 103s is treated as similar to driving under the influence? Probably. I didn't know I had a 103-degree fever though when I was driving. Okay. Ooh, still didn't draw into another one. I need... Let's see. We'll select Wonder Wand and Power the Guardians. Oh yeah, he can't be targeted because of Super Magic Sword. I forgot about that. Well, that's neat. Okay, we'll equip him with a third equip, which means now it has targeted protection, which it can't use. Wow. Special summon this card. Yeah. We'll send this one from the deck to the graveyard. Uh-oh. Serenite Dance. Special summon one Lunalite. I don't want to read that. That card's really long. Oh my god, have you guys ever seen Stim play Yu-Gi-Oh? When she encounters a card she doesn't know, she actually sits there and reads the whole thing. And I'm like, oh my god, is this something only new players do? Because most veteran players will just ignore that shit. The first time, let's see. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, does not destroy this battle. Oh, so it can be destroyed by battle. Okay, that's fine. I'll take the card that negates monster effects then. Okay, and now that that's away, I can activate Souls to draw 2 cards by ditching Lightning Storm and the other toolbox in the hand. Harpy's Feather Duster! Neat. Veteran Yu-Gi-Oh players are legally blind. True. Where's the lie? Ooh, I can go into another one, but why would I want to do that? When I can steal one of their cards from the graveyard. We'll just do this one. Is Logs about to win? Yeah. I'm gonna win one. Sometimes the good guy does win in the end. You know how they say good guys never finish first? Well. So, Magical Dimension can pop that card. Oh, crap. No, that's fine. We'll destroy this one first because it can't be destroyed by card effects. Get crunked, and then I'll Magical Dimension my Effect Veiler. Special summon Maha Valio and destroy Dark Rebellion Dragon. And there should be enough damage to them. And then of course we'll finish them with our own hand. Oh, his name was Buntline. Oh wait, I thought that was a weak joke. Wow, it actually won a game. That's crazy. I told you guys I fixed it. I just needed some time off stream to fix it. If you don't send the toolbox on field, how can you equip 5 spells? I can just send it some other time. Wait, I just watched was dope? What I just watched was dope. MFers not reads exactly how Neo's Kluger is a valid strategy. They won't know what's a face-up magic cylinder that floats into another face-up magic cylinder. Wait, people actually do that? I thought everybody knew not to attack into it. Yugioh was right. Maha Valio is really good. Good enough to give to your friend Anzu. Wait. Is that what he did? This card is awful. It is so bad. Maha Valio, Light of the Heavens. Ugh. Why couldn't they have just given it like an Omni Negate at 3? It is so terrible that even if they gave it an Omni Negate at 3, it would still be bad. You attacked Kluger once. Come on, let me go second. I had to build a going second deck for this to work. You're going second? Oh, thank God. So, what I figured out was in order to play around this event, you know how pretty much all the hand traps are legal, right? What's not legal, though, are a lot of the generic Omni Negates. So, that means really good going second cards like Change of Heart are just infinitely better in this event. Because you don't have to worry about their one weakness, which is onboard Omni Negates. Because those just rarely happen. So I'm just running that. Going second. Mind control and change of heart. And I actually win games now. Bro, as a kid, I thought paying 1,000 for confiscation was bad. Dude, so did I. I had to look up why Delinquent Duo was a banned card. Because I was like, why is this banned? You have to pay 1,000 life points. Like, that's not good. I just had no idea, like, why discarding cards from your opponent's hand was good. I was like, I don't get it. It doesn't destroy cards on the field, so, like, what's the big deal? They didn't summon any monsters. So I guess I can go into... I already have the magical dimensions in my hand. Game is now solved. Whose game is solved? Some just on no play for years because it costs half your life points. Yeah. It did see some play. I have to make sure to say that, otherwise the Yugioh like purist will be like, actually, they did know it was a meta card. You stupid idiot moron. How could you? How could you get this information wrong in your video? It was in some topping lists. Oh, my ears still kind of hurt a little bit. Oh! Wait, what? Are they playing a god card deck? Yeah, actually... He plays 2 different notes when he hits the xylophone at the same spot. What, are we supposed to expect this is some kind of magical xylophone? Boy, I hope someone got fired for that blunder. Destroy a card? Yes, please. A Joujin. Wait, I don't have any way to protect it. That's fine. Oh, man. Let's steal this Guardian Slime. And... the water one, so I can steal it from my opponent's graveyards. Logs is such a Simpsons fan, that's why they call him Simps. Oh, I do love The Simpsons. Well, I guess I'm a old school fan. I haven't watched like any of the newer seasons. Because I think I stopped watching it like around when I left high school. So around 2010. So like almost 15 years. I hope you feel better soon. I am feeling a lot better. Select a card, add from your deck to your hand. Oh, I can add Max C to my hand? Would that be a better use? Because, like, I don't have any equip spells in hand. Okay. Let's see, are there 3... There's 3 in the graveyards. So going into Celine is possible. One, 2, 3. Oh, I can just bring it out from my hand. Isn't it protected? Link Hunter, wallet, end up being with card. Your opponent can target this card for attacks once per turn. No, it's not, but I'm gonna bring it out anyway. Because it comes out in defense position. Can witch a second time? I'm pretty sure it's a hard once per turn, but I could like on my opponent's turn, that's true. But a floodgate. They just need to bring out a monster with 1300 or more attack on normal summon. Well, that's fine. I can always recover it. The Winged Dragon of Ra. As long as I only have 2 monsters, they can't sphere mode me. I knew what I was doing. Did you even watch when Lenny was to be revealed as a powerful evil clone? Shut up. Whew. Oh. Monster Reborn? I mean, you can't go into it that way because you can't special summon. You're completely ham-boned. Soul Crossing? What about Soul Crossing? He only has 2 monsters. Oh, Soul Crossing, the card where it tributes 3 cards on the field. And it can be both players' monsters. Yeah, that can out my board. But a lot of God card decks don't play Soul Crossing. And also, it's not searchable. So he just has to hard draw into it. If he's playing it. Yay! Jiaojin saved me. Okay. So I can recover the card from my grave. Or I can... No, if I link climb... I can't link climb because Jiaojin locks me too. So my best bet is just to attack with 1800. How much attack does Reactor Slime have? 500. And Ra's Disciple has 1100. People actually play the Disciples. The God card Purist do. Still no equips. Yeah, I'm pretty much a Celine beatdown right now. What are they gonna do? Normal summon a monster with more than 1300 attack? Doubtful. Ooh, Magician Circle. I can get me Maha Valio straight from the deck. Funny thing is, even if they had Guardian Slime in hand, they can't use it because they can't special summon. You play Disciples and anything like... Yeah, it's a good card to give to your opponent because they can't special... Oh, fuck my ear. Mahovalia. Oh, I can just steal that card. Because it targets face down cards too. Yoink, what is it? The Battle Vader? Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, I bet they're so mad. They couldn't use Battle Vader because Zhao didn't lock them out of it. Wow, embarrassing. Well, they definitely didn't have what? Maybe they definitely didn't have Soul Crossing in their hand. Let me see if they actually had the card or not. Oh, yeah, they played 2 copies of Soul Crossing. They just didn't have it in their hand. Otherwise, they could have normal summoned their Battle Fader and then just Soul Crossing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going second? Good. Uh-oh, Black Wings. Are Black Wings at full power in the event? God, I hope not. Whew. No? Cool, so I can just mind control whatever the fuck they bring out. Sudri? Uh-oh, Sudri, these nuts. Does anyone even like this garbage deck? Like, who willingly plays Black Wings? Cringe. The level 10 desserts? No, that's from the EP archetype. No former master or tax dragon, but do they have the level 9 synchro dragon? Because whatever's dangerous they bring out, I can just mind control it. However, unless... no, I should be fine. Because I also have Monster Reborn, so I can just steal another card from their grave and then do plays from there. Logs is so mean to garbage deck, this is why he only plays meta. True. I would never be caught playing a non-meta deck. Did you know it's rude to be bad at Yugioh? IP-fueled Avermax people can't out most of the time. That's true. Most people cannot out an IP-fueled Avermax, which I think is legal in the event. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Did they just try to activate this effect? I thought they might have used that on purpose to get in the graveyard, but I don't think that was the case. I think they tried to use the effect. That's the end phase? Holy shit. I actually stopped them with that. That's so freaking funny. While you control a link monster, your opponent controls cannot target monster controls or attacks of this one. Also, your opponent cannot target once per turn to start the damage step. This card battles your opponent's monster. You can return the opponent's monster to the hand. Also, this card can make a second attack in a row. Card battles an opponent's monster. Ooh, okay, I want to steal that so I can pop this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal it with... I'm going to steal it, like, with a couple of steps. I'm going to steal it permanently. And just watch this expert play. Okay. Then we're gonna go into dark. This is how we're gonna steal it permanently. It's just go into dark. Mind control is just so good in this format. You guys want me to show you how like the change of heart like engine works? Basically, if you're in a low-powered format where you can run change of heart and mind control, what you also want to do is run one of every single one of the charmers in the extra deck. That way, no matter what you steal from your opponent, you can link it off and then bring it back so that you keep it permanently. Like, the reason you want to run one of each is because you basically just go into the one that is the attribute of the monster you stole. That way you always can steal it permanently. No divine there is no divine charmer, you idiot. What are you, an absolute buffoon? You're a genius? I am a genius. And also, since I'm playing a whole bunch of, like, spellcasters, I can just use Celine too. So basically, if I steal one of my opponent's monsters and I have a monster, or I steal another one, I can link climb into a link 4, but there's no really good link 4s. I just have, like, Borolo Dragon. So, like, it's very good in this format because there's no Omni Negates that are legal. So they can't stop it. How are you this genius? It's because I was just like born with a bigger brain than everyone. What can I say? You are going second? Neat. Leo Link 4 is good? No, it's awful. That's why I sub to you. Wait, you're not sub to me. You freaking liar. Is Beach Trooper legal in this event? I can't imagine. Oh, fuck. My jaw. I should probably cut my stream short. I am better-ish, but, you know, I was literally in the emergency room yesterday. So, I don't know if I should be streaming right now. Stop at the hour? Yeah, like after this duel, we'll be at the hour. You sound like that WoW channel? Rumor Red, that's me. Why are you on then, bozo? Because Meowie stopped streaming early. What was I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. Triple? Who the fuck is playing? Oh, wait, there's, yeah, that's a hand traps. Never mind. Look at your opponent's hand. God damn it, you piece of garbage. I bet they're gonna get rid of mind control. Because that's what I would get rid of. Which still leaves me with the Dimension Conjurer combo, you absolute buffoon. You're probably gonna sit in bed and cry and bard. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I've been really tired. My body has been fighting a lot of stuff. Okay, Dimension Conjurer. Well, when I mean go to bed, I mean I'm gonna like lay down and listen to a stream for like an hour, browsing on my phone, and then go to bed. Who actually just like goes to bed, you know? This is an N board of all time. I know, right? What an absolute buffoon. I think Magical Dimension is one of the few cards in the game, one of the few early cards in the game that doesn't target. Special summon Maha, Valio. Destroy a card on board. Yes, this one, because that back row is probably a B Trooper support card. Yeah, let's return that back to the deck. Get the hell out of here. Look, target protection. Activate the effect of the card? No. Don't think I will. It wants me to put it into defense position to gain an extra normal summon. And then it loses its target protection and instead gains battle immunity. Wow. Are battle traps without Omni Negates in play? B Troopers have an Omni Negate that requires the B Trooper to be on field. So that's why I got rid of their B Trooper card. That way their Omni Negate wouldn't be live. Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I can just do this. Put him in defense mode. Now he can't be destroyed by battle. I had to normal summon Valor in order to protect my Maha Valio. I'm a genius. What can I say? I'm too smart. Pass. Hopefully they can't combo off from here, but they just drew into a card that's really good at helping them get their combo pieces. Why is this working? It's because I'm a genius deck builder. Oh my god. I remember Leah asked on Twitter for people to give her harmonica deck lists. And I was like, okay, I'll think one up. So I spent like a few hours deck building and I sent her a list. And she played it on stream. Yeah, Valmonica. And she's like, oh my god. She messaged me after her stream. She's like, DuelLogs, you're so good at deck building. I'm so surprised. She's like, I sometimes forget you're good at things. I was like, what do you mean? Of course I'm good at this. She's like, I don't know. I just sometimes forget, you know, because of how you act. Oh. The Perform Age engine? No. I forgot what it was. It was a crazy box version because I thought that'd be more funny. He still can't be destroyed. Can you believe her? I mean, ooh, change of heart. The thing is, if I steal it, then I can't do anything with it. And I can just like attack with one turn and like it doesn't do anything. If I had one more monster in hand, this would be good. Or if I just drew into one more equip card. Currently, this monster can't be destroyed by battle either. Why did he fuse into that? I have no idea. Parasite Paranoid? You know, you can equip it now. It can be targeted now. How do you not have any other place? B-Troopered Armored Master. They gain an additional normal summon for the monster they're about to search out. You know a lot about rank 4 stuff and you only use it for Crazy Box? Yeah, pretty much. Nobody knows more about rank 4 engines than I do. it's like literally my expertise. Oh, I also added like a card in there because it fit within the engine I was trying to build for her perfectly. And it also allows her to go into Shen Shen, which is what I think she really liked about it. Because like it was a decent Valmonica deck that worked really well within itself. And also had an in-archetype way of just bringing out Shen Shen randomly. Whoa. I didn't think this card would be legal in the event. Damn, no wonder B-Troopers are killing it. Ah, shit. Well, I'm dead. I thought you would have played rank fewer cubes in Hard Lake Show. Well, I can't really pick what deck I'm playing in the cube show. In the cube format, you kind of have to pick cards from like a very specific pool that everybody else is pulling from at the same time. Rut-row, Raggy. I was ham-boned before they got this card out anyway. B-Troopers are good? I mean, I don't know. It's turn 9 and like, I drew nothing for so many turns. I think we both just drew nothing burgers for a few turns, and then his just turned out. He finally drew something better. Oh my god, just finish me off already. Stop comboing. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna go have some French toast sticks. Wait, oh, fuck. Ooh, Mika is still streaming. Holy crap, the BM. Should Lavalval Chain still be banned? Yeah, it's one of the most broken cards ever made. And it only gets stronger every year. I can't imagine a metagame in which the card is not busted. It's one of those cards that just gets stronger over time instead of weaker. Okie dokie. Whew. 2025? Shut the fuck up. No. Farewell, Spider. Yes, farewell. Go say hi to Mikon the Capybara for me. Ugh.